Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? So this is going to be my part 3 video on the Roblox Learn event. So yeah, we're going to be getting the newest item. I think that's it for now. Well, I hope so because the hatch is coming out. So I don't really want to have to make videos on this and the hatch at the same time. That would be a nightmare. Anyway, yeah, so today I'm going to show you guys how to get this, the Learn Ducky Head. It's kind of funny and you may remember, I think it was a few months ago, I did a video about getting this as a shoulder pet, but Roblox like closed down the form very quickly. So like barely anybody got it unless you had like a dev forum account, which was actually really annoying. I hate it when that happens. I hate it when I make a video and then whatever I showcased just gets like shut down straight away. But yeah, this hat is really funny. Well, it's actually a face accessory, so I'd recommend getting it. And yeah, I'm going to show you what to do. Oh dear, look at that. The game is getting dislike bombed. I think that's because the obby is a bit tricky. Anyway, yeah, the Roblox Learn Experience will be linked down below in this video's description, and I guess we're going to join it and we can get the duck. Okay, so here we go. All 30 ducks. Yeah, it's a bit of a challenge. I'm also going to speed up some parts because otherwise this is just going to take way too long. But the first duck is at the spawn here, and you want to get this one first because this is what starts you on the mission. So it's going to play this little like cutscene GUI text thing. Pretty much, yeah, you just want to click through it. Then you just want to follow where I'm going. It's going to say 1 out of 30. Oh yeah, by the way, the server I was playing in was a bit laggy, but yeah, we're going to go and speak to Ducks Are Yellow, and you're going to have a conversation with him. He basically just like spits out a load of gobbledygook. I've got no idea what this guy's saying. Look at that text. First of all, I thought my translation options were like all messed up, but nope, he literally talks like that. So then we're going to go up here and we're going to go and get our second duck. So how this works is there's 10 ducks around the map. Obviously we've already got one, and so then once you find all 10 of those, there's another 20 that you have to get from putting in passwords. It's kind of annoying actually. One of my friends sent me like the entire list of code password things on Discord, so we could go and enter those in a minute, so that was very helpful. But yeah, that's duck number 3 just down there in the water. Then I got stuck on some invisible barrier thing. Yeah, there's quite a few invisible barriers around this map. I think it's mainly because of the obby. They had to add them in, and it just kind of like makes it a bit weird when you're walking around. Anyway, yeah, we're going to go up to the pyramid, the ancient Egyptian pyramid, and we're going to get the duck up here on top of this column thing, whatever you'd call it. And there is also another one around the side here. Yeah, as I said, I'm going to have to speed this up a little bit because otherwise this video is going to be just way too long and it's going to be stupid. So yeah, there's another one in the palm tree. We should be on 5 out of 30. So yeah, we're doing pretty well so far. We've got to find another 5, and then after that we can do the code thing. So just follow me. We are going over to the waterfall in the Egyptian area. So yeah, you just want to get up to the waterfall here. There should be a duck in there. I couldn't see it at first, but yeah, you've got to zoom in a bit and then you can find it. So that's 6 out of 30. So now we are going to go and get one of the hidden ones. This one was actually quite tricky to find. It's kind of in the tree here, but it's like really camouflaged among the leaves and branches. So yeah, go and get it. 7 out of 30. Also, you're going to hear this like duck squeaky toy sound effect when you pick them up, so that's like a good indication to know, you know, you've actually collected it. So the other one is by this shop. I would recommend going around the back though, because if you go to the front, it's kind of hard to get up there. But yeah, there is a duck there, kind of like on the carrier bag. You got to jump off the paper bag and then you should be able to get it. So that's 8. Now we're going to go round the back. There's actually a really secret hidden one here, kind of falling off the map a bit. It's like a bit squashed into the terrain. So yeah, it's somewhere here. There you go. The good thing is you can see them like shining and glowing. So that's going to be 9. Now to get our 10th one before we do the codes thing, that one is on top of one of these old-fashioned medieval looking buildings. Well, I think that's what they are. I got stuck on this billboard thing, but yeah, you just want to jump onto the roof, go up to the chimney, and you can find it. So that's going to be all 10. That is the scavenger hunt done. We now need to do the code thing. So we are going to start off in Egypt again. As you can see here, right, I'm going to go and interact with this door, and it's going to say what is the password. So the password for this one is I. Yeah, literally just the letter I. I know it's kind of weird. That one was outdoor lighting. So now moving on to moving objects. The code for this one is here. So literally HEAR. Go and enter that and it should unlock it. Now, if you're wondering how do you even go about getting these codes, I'm pretty sure what you're supposed to do is enter the portal and do the mini game and find the ducks. But because people have already done this before us, obviously that code's break, we can just copy the codes that they used. So yeah, the reason why I'm jump cutting a bit is because the server I'm in is so laggy. My ping is so high, it's taking ages for like the ducks to actually load in. So yeah, obviously I'm just like, you know, cutting it and speeding it up a bit. But you guys can see all the codes I'm entering. So we've got another one. Spinning objects is no. Obviously whatever I'm putting on the screen, you just want to go ahead and enter. And yeah, I'm just going to let this play for a bit, and I'll be back in a second when I go into the pyramid. Okay, so on to the next bit of code. It's the same stuff really, 2D and 3D audio. The code for this one is dev forum. I almost typed that in wrong, but then I got it right, so go and enter it, and yeah, you guessed it, it's the same stuff over and over again. This does take quite a while. Honestly, it's kind of time consuming and a bit boring, but hey, it's better than having to actually go in the portals and do the thing just to get a tiny keyword. You know, that's very, very frustrating. So yeah, again, I'm just gonna let this play, and I'll be back once I'm done inside the pyramid. Okay, so here we go on to the next section. Guess what? We've got even more codes. Make an obby. This one is but, B-U-T. Yep, pretty simple. It's really weird stuff. I think what this is supposed to do is kind of like fill out a line of text, but obviously I've just been putting these in like the most random order possible because, you know, this is what I was sent. Anyway, let me just go and enter the rest of the codes. So there should be 4 more up here, and then the final one is in a secret place, which I will of course show you in a second. So guys, let me just go and enter in the rest of the codes just to show you guys what they are. There is a few up here, but the final one is in another place. So yeah, let me just get the rest of these. After this one, cannot. I think there's only a few left. Let's see what I'm on. So 26. So we've got 3 more left to do after this until we're on 29. And yeah, I'm just gonna let this play for you guys so I can show you where the final one is. Okay, so here we go, the final one. Yep, you want to make your way to this shop, and the password or the code is me, and that is for the UGC home store thing. So guys, once you have entered that, it's going to say congratulations, you did it. And yeah, that is pretty much it. You are now done. You can now go back to this, I don't even know what it is, like some creepy shrine or something. It does actually make weird noises, but yeah, once you go back there, if you go around this mysterious structure, you should be able to find this like question mark button option thing. I don't quite know what it is, but once you press E to activate it, pretty much it just gives you the Roblox Learn Ducky Head. So there you go. That's how you get this accessory. That's how you get the hat. It's very easy. It just takes quite a while, and yeah, you've got to do loads of different stuff. It involves a lot of walking around the map. So there we are, guys. Duck obtained. It wasn't really that difficult. It just took flipping ages, but yeah, if you want to get it, that's what you've got to do. At least it's kind of easy, right? It's probably easier than the obby, actually. At least I didn't rage while trying to get this.